And here I am at the Dollar Tree to see any new things they got to offer this time. I found these oval beaded trays and my idea just clicked to make some crafts with them. I also found some frames and more items, and we're gonna create beautiful home decor. Welcome to CJ DIY. I am C. Wooden risers are very popular these couple of years, and they can be very pricey at the high-end stores. And with grabbing those beaded trays that I got from Dollar Tree, I'm gonna make my own riser. I'm gonna be using 4 wooden drawer knobs. I got them in my stash, but you can always find them in any crafting store. I'm gonna stain them with a weathered wood DIY paint. So with a sponge brush, I'm going over until I cover them all with this paint, and then I'm just gonna remove the color with a wipe so I can get that stained, weathered, rustic look on those knobs. With staining them with this color, I'm getting closer to the look of the tray that I got. But before that, I'm also sealing my knobs with a clear DIY wax. And after that, I'm gonna let them dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna glue them on the bottom of that beaded plaque that we got from Dollar Tree. And here you go. Just adding a wood glue on those drawer knobs, and you have a perfect, good quality riser that you can use as decorative detail in your home. Those wood beaded 3-tier trays can be very pricey, and with me finding those beaded oval plaques, if you watch my Christmas edition, I made a round tier tray as well, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make my own farmhouse 3-tier tray. So I'm using again those oval beaded plaques, and I'm finding the center on the bottom part with a ruler and my pen. I just made a dot and make sure it's on the middle part before I drill the holes. And simple as that, we're gonna make our tier tray. Then it's gonna be way less than $80. I grabbed my drilling tool and I'm just gonna drill the hole, and believe me or not, it took me less than 5 minutes to make this tier tray. And anybody can do this. So I'm just drilling the hole, and I want to make sure the hole is large enough that I can add the handles to it. And I'm just grabbing my gun as well to make the hole more wider. And I'm going to do the same thing on my other 2 plaques. And now that they're ready, I'm gonna be using those black metal handles. They came as a 9-piece sets from Amazon for $20. So each they cost like $2 and some change, and you can make 9 tier trays with these handles. You can't beat that, right? So I'm just using the black metal handles, and I'm just adding the screws on the bottom, and I'm adding the handles. And like I said, is not even taking me 5 minutes to create this decorative tier tray. I like how those beaded plaques came. They're like a stained, weathered wood look, but you can also paint them in any color that you prefer and make them in any taste you like. You can even decoupage some sheets on the bottom. You can distress them. I mean, the sky is the limit with these beautiful, good quality plaques that Dollar Tree have to offer to us this time. So now I'm almost done with my tray. I'm adding the top handle, And that's it. You got an amazing tier tray that you can add in your house as a decorative detail, or you can add some cupcakes on top. I mean, the sky is the limit. You can use this tray in any corner in your house. On the bottom, I got some leftover drawer knobs and I'm just gluing them on the bottom of my tray. And that's it for this quick and easy DIY. Those frames are new at Dollar Tree. I never see them before. They come as 3 colors, black, beige, and gray. I got all 3 colors as well, so I can make more projects. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna remove the back easel on each frame and I'm gonna glue them with a wood glue and hot Gorilla Glue to speed up the process. And I'm gonna create like a box. We can use it as a decorative piece, or you can use it as a storage as well, and it's such a beautiful decorative detail for your house or your office or your desk. You can add it anywhere you like. I'm gonna show you a couple of choices that you can make with this box. It was so easy to glue it because it's like a square, so all sides of this frame are the same level and they just fit perfect to make this perfect box. So now I'm finishing the last part. We needed 4 frames for this. And also to get the cohesive look on all sides of this frame and inside part also, I'm gonna be adding a black chalk paint, painting the sides and also the openings, the crevices that they're coming in these frames, and inside part as well. It's a good idea to take out this box outside and spray paint it, but since it's a very bad weather, for me, chalk paint work well. Now when it's all nice and dry, for the bottom part, I'm gonna be using these crafting sticks that I got from Walmart. They're in my stash. I just cut off 7 of them and I'm just gluing them so I can have a perfect bottom part for this box that I'm making. For the picture part, I'm gonna be using some decals. You can always add family pictures on each side of this box, but also I decided to add some decals. I got those from Dollar Tree. I show you a silver option and a gold option, and I decided to go with this golden option. I cut off those circle parts with it, and I think it looks just perfect. Also, I painted the bottom part on the outside with the black paint. I think I should have painted the inside part as well, but it looks just perfect. And here is an option. You can add your remote controls and add it as a storage in your family room, or you can add your makeup brushes. It's just a perfect look. I decided to use mine as a decorative piece, and here what I did. I grabbed one of my LED candles inside, and I like how the light is coming through these openings in this box. Is just a perfect romantic look. And on top, I'm adding my eucalyptus wreath that I have in my stash. You can add any kind of flowers that you like, and that's it. I think it looks just perfect for $5 and be very useful as a storage unit and also as a decorative piece. So you got 2 in 1 together. I thrifted this stand for $2, and after a good cleaning, I'm gonna give it a 2 good coat of this wood stain DIY paint. I also painted that beaded oval plaque as well with the same paint, and now when they're all nice and dry, I'm gonna seal them with this aging glaze that I got. With a brush, I'm just going over so I can get that stained, worn out look to both of them. After that, I'm just going with a towel and rubbing it off, and I have a perfect rustic worn out look on both pieces. To add them together, I'm adding this all adhesive glue on top of the stand, and I got a perfect new look for those two pieces. I let it dry and I decorated. I added some of my candle on top of it, and here is a idea for your vignette. It's just a perfect detail. I love the aging look of this stand. For my next look, I'm gonna be using one large glass jar, and I'm gonna fill it up with these white stones that I got from Dollar Tree. I am adding the whole bag inside of this jar. And after that, I'm gonna be cutting 3 branches of this eucalyptus pick that I got from Dollar Tree. I just cut it off, and I'm just gonna add them inside of the jar. And it looks like we have a real looking plant inside of our jar. I'm also gonna be using this light that I got from Dollar Tree. This part I painted black because it was white and it didn't look nice, and with adding that black chalk paint on top, it looks more expensive looking, if that makes sense. And also I'm gonna be adding those beaded garlands around the neck of the jar. I really love those beaded garlands. They're such a good quality for $1.25. If you try to make garlands like this, it's gonna cost you more. I love how those beads are stained. They got that rustic look on it. I mean, if you see them, grab them because you can do so much with them, and it's worth it. So now after I remove couple of beads, just enough to fit around the neck of the jar, I just tied the twine and I just put it in between the beads, so it's gonna look perfect. And I also set up the front part. I didn't want it to do anything. I think on this one it says either grateful or blessed. And also for the light on the top cap, I'm adding this burlap twine ribbon around it, and with adding the ribbon around the cap, I'm making the metal handle stand up, and it's just perfect as a top part for my jar. And not just with adding a light, but we added a special look for my jar. To remove the fuzzies, I use a lighter around the twine and around the twine on the bottom part on the beads, and that's it for this look. Let me know about all my creations today. Aren't they such a high-end look, and they don't even look like we got them from Dollar Tree? Let me know if I inspire you. Give me your thoughts, and thank you so much for taking your time for watching my video, visiting my channel, giving me unconditional love. And until next time, my darlings, I'm sending you lots of love, lots of music, positive energy, blessings from me to you. Bye bye.